It was Tinder. Everyone was foreign. He was
Tinder
the only
in
one I
China.
could speak English to. You know, it kind of like narrows down the pool. Unlike when you're here and everyone's like, when you're in China, everybody's like, when you say how, I'm
Like, man.
So the first foreigner you see, you cling on to
like,
their life. You know, like,
he's hot.
Oh my God, English?
Yeah, right.
You know, so yeah, that was it. I met him at a time where I was, okay, I'm finally ready to date. Okay. So I met this guy, I downloaded Tinder. I think I was there for a week. I swiped right on this guy, met him on a date, and he asked me to move in with him 2 weeks later.
In where?
China.
In China.
Damn. That's
Yeah. He's like, you don't need to pay for rent. Like, why? Why are you paying for rent when you can just be with me?
Man, that's scary.
Wow.
It was awesome to me. I was like, damn, this guy knows exactly what he wants. It's so amazing. You're like, how can you just make up your mind and stick to it? Like, that's such a man.
Now you're all
now
your body's in a freezer.
When did that happen? Because it happened pretty fast. You guys met, and then like a year later.
Yeah, less than a year later, he had to come. He sent for me, basically, but he had to come marry me in Nigeria with his parents.
Oh.
So you got married in Nigeria, and then
had to kill the cows and the goats.
The whole ceremony.
The rites,
the whole ceremony thing.
Wow.
Did that scare him? Because now this is also different too, because and I wanted to ask you this, because, you know, your then husband is white. How was that like when you brought him to Nigeria? How was that?
I told you I was always a weirdo. Like, I had a white best friend who was 40 something.
Yeah.
And I lived with him for almost a year before I went to China.
You just like white.
So I was always a weirdo. Like, I was like the one that.
Well, I mean, I guess how did people?
Weird?
People thought it was weird. Like,
how did people treat you and respond to you?
They just thought that I was a weirdo. Like, why are you living with a white guy? Like, what is up with this girl? Why is she always like this? You know, like, a lot of people had a lot of questions.
What are you doing with the colonizer?
What you do? Yeah.
What are you doing with the
what
colonizer?
They would say. Stop being racist. You are a racist. You know, the black people can be racist too.
Not true.
No.
They don't keep you from going to school.
You are racist. Black people can be racist too. You don't know that it's all one love. Me, I'm a one love preacher.
So you got it, because I know like a lot of like black dudes who are white women, they get the business. But when like they get the business.
True. What do you mean business?
Oh man, like you get talked down, you look down almost like, you know, you're less than, like you're a sellout. You know, you're less than, you one of them, right? Like
when?
All the time. People come at me because they think my wife is white because she's biracial, and they go, oh man, look at it. I mean, and the stuff that they say is wild.
But that's so stupid,
it's
though.
wild.
But that doesn't translate
but it doesn't
Nigeria.
happen though.
When a black woman does it, they go, that's right, girl. Yeah. Love is love.
Why is that?
Yes, they do.
I was a black woman that was with a white man. I will tell you my own experience. Not you go tell me how fun. Now you go to tell me yes, they do. Now, I lived it. Now let me tell you my experience.
Okay. Tell us.
Yes.
Okay.
So
tell me your Nigerian experience and tell me your American experience.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, they're like, go on, girl.
Okay.
They'll ask you, what's in the boy where they do you, what's in do for you? This one won't carry you go where? He won't carry you go Los Angeles. He can't stay for you. What's they find for you? Go! They'll literally tell you, what is the man doing for you? Because at the end of the day, it's all about progress in society.
So you feel that was a move? Was that a strategic move?
They thought it was a move. Well, for me, I was in love.
You was in love, okay.
They're like, okay, you're in love. Okay, at least you're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
For them, it's like, whoever's gonna help you. You see in the Nigerian blogs, you see a white boy, a little young guy, peak of his age, 27, with a freaking 67-year-old white woman. And she's old, and she's coming to the airport.
Trying to get papers.
She's coming to the airport to meet the love of her life. Yeah. And he's meeting her.
Isn't that 90 days? Is that 90-day fiance type of thing?
Every day. Every day, all day. And just go sit down at the airport. If you want to watch all the 90 days, just sit down at the airport and watch these young boys picking up these very old women.
Raggedy. Scallywag.
Not scallywag, they're just old.
Not scallywag, they're just
We call them in Chicago scallywags.
And you pick up, and he like, he loves me. He calls me my queen. Everybody's like, good job, baby. At least your family. As soon as you fly, at least you'll be able to send $100 per month.
Yeah, back home.
Do you know what that does for your family?
A lot.
Yeah.
The family that cannot even eat before. Now they are getting at least $100, $200, $500. Before you know, you're selling 1,000. They've re-roofed your house.
Yeah.
People that, yeah, buddy. What's in the happen for this house? Before you know it, they've changed the rug, changed the furniture.
It
They
was
changed
old
the
white
fridge.
woman.
Yeah.
The old white woman, after small, he has passport. Next thing, Mama, bye-bye, they go America. Mama is flying over. Nobody ever looks down on you for that. If you have to sacrifice love to take your family out of that abject poverty, then you sacrifice love.
Get you a nice old ugly white.
And at the end of the day, you might even find love in the white woman. Because if someone helps your family out, you'll be falling in love with them.
Really?
Wow.
No matter what they look like, huh?
Is if you're in survival mode. If someone takes you out of that, you can start to find them attractive.
And what about your experience in America? Because it's a
For me, it wasn't the same because my family was well off,
okay.
so it wasn't like I was looking for love, but I was in love. I thought I was like, it was a fairy tale to me.
Yeah.
But it was not.
Did you get people giving you the eye here in the States when you finally
Only
came
when
here?
I came here.
Yeah.
When I was in Nigeria, people were like, see this girl.
Yeah.
You say, don't see the boy, yellow, go, Oyibo, blue eye. Hey, this one is strong, Oyibo, the one with sick. But when I came here, Black Americans, hey, Jesus. They wanted to finish my life.
Hey.
They said my baby will be in a dump. They'll find my body in a dumpster somewhere.
Wait, whoa,
Then my children will be lizards.
Lizards.
They'll come out like lizards.
Lizards.
When I was pregnant and dancing, there's nothing I didn't see in my comment section. Some of those comments, till today, I'm like, damn.
Wow. That's insane.
It was insane. And it was mostly from Black American men.
Men, they were mad.
The women were like, come on, girl.
See, but I just told you.
Yeah.
Yo, go, girl. A black dude.
But the men. But now
every
you
time they make it, they
you guys are upset that the Black women tell you when you're with white women that
But then you guys
But you guys are the ones that come for Black women who are with white men. Even when I was in China, it was one time, I had to tell a guy, please, can't you have respect? Look at the man is right next to me. Like, ain't me none, man. I'm like, dude, this is my husband. And you're here, right here.
So
like,
what?
You're like, yeah, so but what he gonna do? Huh? Tell me what he gonna do. I'm like, Jesus. In China at a club.
At a club? Oh, wow.
So it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, they love you internationally, don't they?
I have to say, excuse me, have some respect for the man I'm with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
They didn't want to have, there's that thing. It's
interracial is such a very soft topic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
but for me, I've lived it, and I'm like for you to feel that love is so rare. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes with another race. Just feel it. And if it doesn't work out, bye. At least you felt it. You know? Many people walk around this world and never been in love.
Yeah, that's a true story. It's a true story.
Nowadays it's hard, man.
Yeah.
You don't know, because they'll be like, yeah, that bank account, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
It's tough because the hustle is real. No matter what race now, the hustle is real.
Yeah.
Anybody can fake the funk for a few years and then take you for what?
Yep. That's what they thought. They thought I faked the funk for a few years to be in America. No, but I was really in love.
Was it hard after you got married? Was it hard to get your American citizenship? Or was that?
I didn't get it through marriage. I got it through permanent residency.
Oh, how does that work?
You stay here for 5 years and then you can apply for being a citizen.
Oh, okay.
Because I got divorced before I could. I got divorced before I could get my citizenship. He was like trying to make sure that I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Wait, he was? The same dude?
Yeah.
We're trying to make it so you couldn't get it.
So I was deported.
He
it was bad. Yeah, he flipped on me.
You got deported?
He tried to get me
He
deported.
tried to get you deported.
Tried to take my kids, everything.
Well, you see how people flip? He flipped on you.
Wait, how long were you guys married before that? That's a massive flip.
5 years.
5 years, and then it just.
It was a flip.
What just
to
happened?
my second baby.
He snapped.
It was also public. It was so bad.
Yeah, because it was on social media. It was all over social media. Yeah. Now, obviously, there was talks of infidelity. Is that what led to it, or what was it that led to it?
So there was infidelity on every side, on every facet. Like after the divorce, there was an 18-year-old girl who came out of the woodwork and was with videos of them kissing, and I'm like, dang, well, we're married, you know? And yeah. For me, I was never infidel. There was no infidelity while I was married to this man. Before I went to America, before I thought this guy was joking, and then he showed up and it took me. But before I went to America, I had an affair, and I told him when I got to America that I did not believe you were like gonna actually come to Nigeria and get me. I told him about this affair, and boom. That was what sealed my fate. Like, you had an affair. I'm like, we were not like.
Yeah, you weren't together.
You weren't married.
We were not like. We were together, but I did not believe that he would come. You know, you're a Nigerian girl. You're talking to somebody. You're like, okay, yeah, it can be your fancy American apartments. What do you know about my life? I beg, you know. Yeah. But then he shows up. So that's when I told him, this is what I said in my book that everybody say, she cheated. You know, the media will say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, it is what it is.